Hi YouTube, Str8Natural here, and in this episode of A Crown's Journey, I just want to take a few moments and chat with you and to share a little bit more information about myself and my history as it relates to my hair journey. And I always feel this need to justify the passion and liberation that I found through natural hair education. And to some, it's just hair, and I get that. But for me, it's really a lot deeper than that. And it's as deep for me as this sense of inferiority that I remember feeling as a 4 year old little brown girl who couldn't fully express herself. And that manifested itself in many ways. And I remember taking the scissors to the head of my life-size doll whose plastic hair was longer and silkier than mine. And I remember putting a stocking cap over my head and imagining the legs were these long locks of hair flowing down my back. And I remember sobbing in my mother's arms and just crying because my hair was not blonde and silky and straight like the hair of the doll that I had at this particular time. And fortunately, my mom has always had a way of making me laugh and feel better. And I remember her looking at me and just saying how much she loved me and how proud she was of me and how she always wanted her little girl to be brown like her. So that was wonderful, but there was still something as a 4 year old little girl that I internalized because I recognized that the rest of the world was telling me that my hair was not beautiful. The images that I saw a lot of the times did not look anything like me. So that really took deep root and had an effect in what I believed about myself and what I believed about my hair. So now, and as I've said in my other videos, I just feel like I have a responsibility and a duty to share what I've learned about natural hair to other women and men as well, actually, because when I talk to men about natural hair, they are engaged and they ask me questions because they have daughters and they have sisters. So it's not just sharing information with women, it's just sharing information, period, in general. And I feel like I have to tell the truth about our hair, its strength and its beauty, because we have been lied to about our hair since the Middle Passage. So now that I know the truth, I feel like I just have to shout from the mountaintops. And YouTube is a great resource to be able to do that because it allows us to connect with people throughout the country and throughout the world. So I feel very fortunate to have this outlet to share my journey, my personal stories with all of you. And so I also want to say that even though YouTube is a great resource and different hair blogs are great resources, I get information from all over the place because even though there's some good information out there, there's also some bad information out there. So I make sure I research from various resources, from medical resources, WebMD, and books, and all this type of stuff. So I just can't help it, and it just overflows. So I'm excited, as I've said in many videos, and just glad to be here. And I just wanted to take a quick moment and share with you a couple of books that I purchased. And the first book I started reading is entitled Hair Story: Untangling the Roots of Black Hair in America, and looks like this. And the authors are Ayana D. Bird and Lori L. Tharps. And this book just talks about the history of our hair and the relationship that we've had with our hair throughout generations, and the politics of hair and the business of hair. And it's a very fascinating read. So I'm really looking forward to getting to the end of this. Right now, I'm on chapter 4, and it's very interesting. The next book that I have is entitled Tenderheaded, a comb-bending collection of hair stories. And it looks like this. I haven't started reading this yet. I'm going to start after I finish Hair Story. But I just wanted to let you know kind of what I'm on, what I'm reading, And if you're interested, just support these sisters as well. And it's edited by Juliet Harris and Pamela Johnson, and the introduction is by Intozaki Shange. So I just wanted to shoot a pretty quick video and just again let you take a little peek behind the curtain of who Str8Natural is. And I thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Peace.